fans will be also very glad to hear that actually.
Guys, I think I would rather have a passionate fan base than no fan base. Okay. So I I accept that being a custodian of this club means that you will get criticism, abuse. I have no problem. No problem. I've always told you guys I have no problem. I only have a problem when it gets personal. Right? You criticize the work, you are criticizing decision making, you're criticizing choices that we make. Zero problem. I've never had a problem with it because that's what we sign up for. I have a problem when you sort of drag family members into it, when you sort of, go below the belt personal. That is where I feel you should draw the line. It's a great privilege to understand like how many people are connected to this club and what they feel for this club. We were happy to see that people invested so much time and energy in analyzing what we did and how we did. It just shows us that everything that we do is so closely studied, monitored. People pay attention. People have feelings and emotions attached to it. So that I would love for that to be there. And we always are trying. And we understand we are a unique club in that manner. I think we are possibly one of the only clubs to sort of do it in this manner, to pay that much attention, to have it ready, make it. That's the thing. So yeah, we have paid a lot of attention to the things of. I know Ajay knows that, like off the pitch, we've paid a lot of attention to things, processes, how we are doing things, what we are doing, building systems. Shahul, like we've developed a lot of softwares, online systems, where everything in the club is logged. What sort of work we're doing, what expenditure is happening. It wasn't there earlier, but we've almost made it like a corporate entity so that processes are there in place. So it's a lot of work that nobody knows and will not see. We've invested in some technology for the analysts. We're trying to build another slightly bigger team there, which is very exciting for me to have that department expand. So these things we don't go out and advertise, but one thing you guys should know, that we are not sleeping, being happy with where we are. On the pitch, whatever happens, but off the pitch, we are giving ourselves the best possible chance to become the best possible club that people see and can get inspired by. That work is continuous every single day. We are trying to do a lot of that. I just pray and hope that it comes together on the pitch, because I know that's what we are judged on. But you guys need to know that we are pushing boundaries even with limited resources, with whatever we have, given the ecosystem that exists in Indian football. We are still trying our best to see what can be done, and the fruits of that, the club, whether I am there, whoever is there today, tomorrow, but that the benefits will be there for the club long term. And there's so many new people in the staff, new energy. I like the buzz. Everybody's motivated. So that was also important, I think, for this season, just to have that fresh people coming in with like a smile on their face, and that feeling that they want to achieve something that I think was needed this season. So we've added a lot of new faces, and that energy also I feel is equally important. To have people turn up who don't have the baggage of the past, like for them, whatever has happened is not weighing them down and what they're doing now. So that was also equally important this year.
Yeah.
Shahul, I think I have seen some of your videos. I think I have. I think you made one on each of the foreigners, no? Talking about
Yes,
how, yes, now I remember. I had to watch it like it was good. I had the English sort of translation of this because obviously Malayalam I can't understand, but I remember liking some of the videos because they were all, he analyzed them well enough in terms of explaining, I think, to a great extent the reason why they were signed, which was important. You need to understand that all the players are system driven. They are not just brought in like, he's whatever, but just take him because he's do XYZ. No, because they fit the system in a certain way, basis how David wants them to. And I think some of that was visible in the first game, why they were brought in. I know I watched the Obieta video that you made. So it's more or less the reason why he was signed. So he's pretty accurate. So good job there.
thank you.
Keep making more
There was
content.
someone else who I was quite eager for him to join. Yeah.
Seems
Yes.
like,
Who didn't join?
Yeah, Aditya, I think.
Who is Aditya?
Right?
Ah,
Right? Like he's
why
from.
happened? What happened?
I'm not sure. Like, I think he's having a date in between.
Okay, no problem. That is more
I don't
important
know.
than food.
yeah.
I'm not
Some
sure.
things
I'm
are
not sure.
bigger. Some things are bigger than football.
Yes,
No,
that is true.
he want to join actually. So I talked to him personally. So he's a genuine guy. So I thought like it's a fake ID actually. So that's why I thought of like
I've seen this interaction of yours, this thread that you shared, the link you shared in the email. I remember that thread in real time.
One person I need you to identify is the Jingenstein. I don't know who he is, but I'll be really interested to know who this guy is. So, and
Yeah, open to
Yeah.
discussion. So
we,
whoever
we,
wants
we,
to join the panel.
we can ask them to join next time.
Abeg, I think so. You need to learn Malayalam because you are gonna be here for a long time.
That's the point.
I know certain words. I can if you
Maybe
speak
some
slowly,
bad words.
bad words I don't learn. People always badly with me.
No.
I know Manslai. I know Samsarchu. Like I can if you speak slowly, maybe a bit of it I can catch. But yeah, I pick up. I'm picking up certain words.
Perfect.
So
Perfect.
okay.
So Shahul, how was your experience? Like, just want to share or?
I think this is the best day of my life. I have got enough compliments, and thanks for Kerala Blasters and Fab to giving me this opportunity, and looking forward to do more.
Done. Thank you. All the best, Shaul. Keep making your stuff. I really like to see it. It's always good. I think I think I think what I always feel that from an Indian standpoint, the one thing we are lacking in the football content space is more analysis driven, because there are people who pretend to know the sport, but they don't actually know the sport, and they talk a lot of crap. And I am very into it because I myself have come from that space where I do commentary, etc. So for me to see good content which is not clickbait, it's not a rant, or it's not like just your emotions talking, but you're actually trying to make sense from a football standpoint, right? So I think we do need more of that. And you're doing it on a regional level, but you just need more content creators who actually understand and who are willing to illustrate what their thought process is. It's good to see that, and I wish you all the best for whatever you're doing going forward.
Thank you.
Do you have any question to the media head? And also, I would like to ask your feedback about the fan advisory board. Like,
I think, especially after the first, I think the meeting we had in June, it was very impressive in terms of all the information you guys put together, the ideas you had, and we were still a bit hopeful at that time because I think most of the crises started happening maybe in July, August, September because of lack of clarity. So we haven't been able to implement those ideas. But and that was the last official Fab meeting, because in the middle we had an unofficial, just an informal chat. But I know that when you guys come to the table, when we have those 3-hour meetings, 4-hour meetings, there's actually a lot of value, a lot of productivity that is to be had. So from on that front, yeah, of course we try to give you a push as well, but then again we want it to be very distinct and separate, right? Fan Advisory Board is a standalone body, is for the fans. We want you guys to be doing your job, to just give you that space. But as far as that's going, good job, guys, because there's only so much you can do in terms of reach, growing the account. I know all of you, everyone has full-time jobs and all of that, but yeah, I don't know how much reach you guys are getting in terms of surveys, and do you feel like you're getting enough information to?
we have sent to all fan groups, even Manjapada, Blasters Army, New Blasters Corner, and everyone. We have sent all emails to the survey links and everything. But like we are getting, like we are starting, like so that will be fine. Like we are just started. This is one of the I'm so proud of this meeting actually, like the initiative which we are doing to connect fans and the club. Shahul, what do you feel like?
Yeah, it's a great opportunity to interact directly with the team. It's always a good feeling that when we battle through social media and they don't get enough information to share. This is actually a great platform. We can directly ask questions. They are willing to answer. And yeah, it's a great initiative. And I know all are working really hard behind this, Ajay bro and everyone. So yeah, it's great feeling too. I never thought I get an opportunity to interact with Katala, Luna ever in my life, but today is, yeah, it's possible. So
Yeah, so this is, yeah, for us, you know, as the media team, if I'm the presenter, you know, this season we understand because, you know, fans want to see more of the players, so I'm not, you know, we're not putting my face also on the screen as much. But it's, you know, it's not about me, it's not about any players, it's about connecting with the fans, feeling that, you know, connection with the club. So how I told you, however it's feasible, if it's just a half an hour Google Meet call, or if we can do this in person somewhere. Again, when we go back, we have to figure a lot of things. You know, if we're doing it, and maybe we can do it at Sanctuary Stadium. You know, God knows what is going on with the stadium. But wherever it's possible, wherever it's feasible, it works out for all parties. We definitely will try to accommodate these kind of activities. You know, because this is the strength of Kerala Blasters is in its fans, and it's very directly impactful in terms of how the fans influence. Because even I, you know, every time 10-15 Manjapara fans or Kerala Blasters Army fans show up at the airport, at the hotel, I just tell them that, you know, it's this jerseys, it's a very heavy jersey to wear, and what the fans can do is just make it, you know, just that little bit lighter for them. Then they will perform. So you know, when they hear you guys in the stadium on social media, because these guys, Kerala Blasters is so visible, you know, it's not that players also read, they see what's happening, they read everyone's opinions about them, what people say, and they're humans at the end of the day, right? So uh, and for me, you know, confidence is a game changer in football. If you're a confident player, it changes your entire how you play. So that will come. Obviously, we try to, like Luna said, you know, we're sticking to a very strict schedule here. Lunch, training, they go for their ice baths, they're in the pool, you know, nobody's allowed outside after this, but then coach also gives his off days. So we're trying to make it as conducive of an environment as possible for them to perform. But that's as much as we can do on the inside. From the outside, we don't have any control. This is what we're trying to do. This is the bridge. So as far as I'm sitting here with you guys, giving you this message, that's all we can ask. You know, we love the love. Keep it coming. You know, we're also, you know, in terms of the media, we're seeing all your comments. You know, media team, this and that. Abhik put out a statement. Like you guys were just quietly doing our job. But you know, we know ups and downs. When that down does come, and it will, right? There will be that during the season. I mean, I hope ideally if we can go the season unbeaten is a dream. But you know, when you concede that first goal, you lose that first match. The love still needs to be strong, right? That will lift everyone back up. So
So we really wanted to share the emotions directly. So thank you for giving us this chance, actually.
yeah, and that was the and you know, I think somebody, even I don't know who it was, somebody tweeted that about the away kit announcement, that, you know, this surely there's a Malayali behind the video, or somebody shared. So that is actually not the case, right? That is not the case. And for me, I'm not saying that, you know, it has to be Malayalis or not Malayali. It is when you join this club, right? Like Luna said, we don't like to lose, right? Luna wants to score goals. We want to win, but it's for the team. It's for the club. When you come, you realize it. It genuinely feels like a family. You feel like you're part of a larger purpose. You know, when I went the first time, when I was stood in the middle of the East Gallery, the Manjapada stand, you feel the ground shaking. You really like, oh shit, you know, this is different. We are the first ones to, you know, uh, we get angry, we throw our whatever when we concede a goal, but then we also celebrate. We're hugging each other, you know, high-fiving each other. The players after a game, if they win, you can see the mood. It's very tangible. It is very obvious how much it matters to them. So we see everything that happens on the outside is very visible to us, but everything that happens on the inside is not very visible to the outside. But the emotions, guys, trust me, are the same. It is on that same wavelength that it impacts us. And there is something I don't know, maybe a little different about the season, about the vibe. The feeling is a little, maybe it's because it was off for so many months, but yeah, hopefully whatever this mood, this space we're in, we can stay in. And like Luna said, a lot of things have to work out as well. Touch wood, hopefully, injuries, form, officials' decisions, these things, so there's no control you have over these things. Pitch conditions, whether someone might slip and something might happen, these are things you don't have any control over. So a lot of things have to work out. But as far as things are in our control, we are definitely, every day we're doing our best. Trust me. And we might, the whole point of that video is, if it's Noah, if it's Amey, if it's the local boys, even though we're not from here, we don't know the language, we understand the sentiment. We want to win. At the end of the day, it's not the name on the back of the shirt, it's not the passport, the Aadhaar card you hold, it's the badge on the front.